God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for
Fantastic rendition of "Oh Canada" by Skylar Cole earlier on. And we'll be back after this.
Yeah, you go again. Putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last 20 years. I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 it won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now, Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kristaps Porziņģis is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the 5. And for the Raptors, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Puts one up from 19. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
Beal the pass to Morris. Beal with a screen for Morris. To the paint. Here's Porziņģis. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. Over Porziņģis. Siakam's shot is off. Beal deciding where to go with it. And the 3 off target. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Caught up with Coach Wes Unseld Jr. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he would like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, this is the sweet spot of Bradley Beal's game. That in-between, that mid-range jumper is money.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball's knocked loose. Morris passes to Kuzma. Shoots the 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
For 3, VanVleet. And he's good on the 3 ball. VanVleet's got 6.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Morris. Rebound by the Raptors. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with the defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them. Well, Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open. Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
And here is Morris, following the three-pointer by Scotty Barnes. Pass to Beal, to the right side. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Buries it from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Morris with the screen for Kuzma. Shoots from the elbow. The shot comes out. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Hurdle against Gafford. Here's Siakam. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Morris passes to Gafford. Dishes it to Beal. Morris outside. Shot clock at 6. Porziņģis with a screen on Van Vliet. Morris, no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
We need you to get down right now for your Sunside Cruise.
Let's take a look at some of the numbers for Denny Avdia. Wizards trail by 19. Porziņģis sets the pick for Beal. Outside, Porziņģis. Can they get it? And the three ball is good.
Well, this is where Porziņģis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. The reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker, looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
And here is Gafford, following the three-pointer by Siakam. Count that one. Raptors leading by 15. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Morris. After the Raptors pick up 2. Outside, Porziņģis jacks up a 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, the three-point shooting of Kristaps Porziņģis is so prolific, you've got to guard him out there.
Here's Van Vliet. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
About 5 of 6 to start. Looks like he brought his A game.
Morris passes to Gafford. Kuzma with it. Nice ball movement by Washington. And Beal kicks to Morris. Porziņģis with a screen on Van Vliet. Out to Porziņģis. And again, Washington with the triple.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Here's Van Vliet. Got it. Good job in the low post. Van Vliet's got 15 points.
Once Fred Van Vliet sees a few go down, this guy understands it's my night. I'm going to keep cooking.
Porziņģis sets the pick for Beal. Outside, Porziņģis. Kuzma outside. On the clock. A baseline J. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. That's a 2 from Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold. Already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Now here's Wright. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Down low, here's Kispert, and the dunk by Kispert.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Wright, the pass to Porziņģis. The dish to Beal. Here's the pass to Wright. For 3, and again, Washington with the triple.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
From deep Trent, that falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Wasted no time on that one. Beal's got 9.
No one better to answer with a 3-ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
From deep, Trent, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Now, right. Porziņģis with a screen on Van Vliet. Outside, Porziņģis. There's the 3. That shot misses. So the Raptors will take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And here is Beal following the three-pointer by Siakam. Achua with it, out-guarded by Porziņģis. From deep, Trent sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
A wide open look here for Wright, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Wright. He's got 6. The shot by Beal, no good. Achua finds Siakam. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Right against Van Vliet, and stolen by Achua.
2 minutes left, 8 in the first. 2 minutes.
Van Vliet on the wing. Last game he had 28 points. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979. He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Wizards ball.
And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player, that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Thaddeus Young was checked in for the Raptors. And a switcher also for Washington. Nunn's checked in. Toronto on defense. Porziņģis sets the pick for Wright. Kicks it to Kispert. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Achua.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
54 seconds left to play in the first. Wright finds Porziņģis. It's hauled in by the Raptors. To the inside, Young. Here's Trent. Stolen by Nunn. Passes to Avdia. Now, Wright. Pass to Porziņģis. And it's Kispert in the corner. From outside the arc. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. for Porziņģis. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Well, when you see somebody making pull-up jump shots like Van Vliet does there, you know that the rhythm is there.
Inside. And finished off by Kristaps Porziņģis.
Don't tell me I'm just a finesse big man. KP with the highlight reel material.
Here's Barnes. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Barnes has got 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for the Toronto Raptors. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll return shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Young. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers.
at the line
The fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. And he makes the first. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
On deep, Trent. Rebounded by the Wizards. A three from Morris. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Van Vliet against Morris. Pass to Gafford. None with it. Six to shoot. A three ball. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Morris. Got that one up quick. Anunoby's got 5.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Kuzma outside. He kicks to Avdia. Back to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
And the rejection by Gafford. Yes, that goes in.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Morris outside. For the screen on Van Vliet. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Free throw good for Morris. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. And Morris drops them both. The Raptors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Guarded by Kuzma. That one doesn't go. Now Washington takes it the other way. Van Vliet against Morris. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kuzma passes to Gaffney. Got a piece of it. Here's Van Vliet. And he converts the layup. Van Vliet's got 24 points.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Nunn passes to Gaffney. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Van Vliet, and it's good off the back rim and in. 26 points for him.
Now, there's a couple things in play here. The activity and IQ of Fred Van Vliet. This guy, a dangerous mid-range shooter.
Nunn passes to Morris. Takes it off the glass. Morris has got 7 now in this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Gafford. Nunn looking around. Here's Avdia.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Here's Van Vliet. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Well, you're really impressed with the growth of Fred Van Vliet as a scorer. This guy's so coachable, so willing to take what the defense gives him, knocks down the jump shot.
Now, here is Morris. 10 points for him. The Wizards working the ball around now. And they'll get another chance. There's the triple. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Wizards have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Avdia with it, working on Boucher. Gafford sets the pick for Morris. The pass to Nunn. Clock at 6. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
Any airspace given to Trent Jr. means you can count on a bucket.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. To the middle, poked loose. Boucher with the steal. Shot on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Anunoby's got 9.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Morris kicks to Gafford. Passes it to Kuzma. to the inside. None. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Boucher's shot is off. Washington's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Avdia can't hit. The Raptors shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And the shot's good from Boucher.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Morris against Van Vliet. Here's Gafford. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Kuzma against Boucher. Shoots over Kuzma. Boucher's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kuzma against Boucher. Goes up with it. Here's Gafford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
For Washington, Daniel Gafford, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
The Wizards making a switch here. Porziņģis is checked in for Avdia. Kisper comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Bradley Beal's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's Wright in for Monte Morris. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
It's time for t-shirts.
Now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at Toronto. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that. And, of course, Washington, a few slots below them. Gafford cans them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Barnes down low. Good, and Van Vliet getting the assist. Van Vliet's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
And And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Right, the pass to Beal. Right with a screen on Trent. Kispert wide open, he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Kispert's got his third basket of the night. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from VanVleet.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
Inside. Kispert with the bucket. 9 points here for Corey Kispert.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Here's Siakam. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Now here's Wright. He's got 10. Pass to Porziņģis from the wing. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 17-foot shot on the way. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Trent. Washington with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Kispert. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. And good that time.
You can make the case this is the premier shooting guard in the league. Bradley Beal is tough to stop.
A drive by Barnes. The shot misses. And it's Wright with the ball for the Wizards. Lets it go from deep. And Pirtle pulls it down.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Right outside. Here's Beal. He's got 11. Gafford. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Trent goes in, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
With the assist.
1:49 left in the first half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Beal. This one for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Over Beal. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Porziņģis, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And there's VanVleet on the assist by Barnes.
Thank you.
30 points for Fred VanVleet. Washington's gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And Wright kicks to Beal. It's up a 3. The shot missing. And Toronto will come the other way. In the corner, it's VanVleet. 17-foot shot on the way. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Wright. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Van Vliet. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Fred Van Vliet is such a crafty basketball player. At that size, you'd have to be. Nice job drawing the contact there.
Raptors, Fred Van Vliet at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
There's so many things to love about Fred Van Vliet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute, his intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Bertel. And a change for the Wizards. Taj Gibson's checked in for Daniel Gafford. So he gets them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Wright looking around. 11 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. 2 points. That one goes. Wright's got 12.
Just a smart shot by DeLon Wright. Get to your floater game. Get it before the defense can react.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Celtics, that one is going to show them where they are at. Any weaknesses will be exposed. They'll have to come in with a great game plan and execute. The odds are long, but in the NBA, upsets occur on a nightly basis.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Raptors.
It's obvious crashing the boards was a point of emphasis. They're rebounding by committee, and their dominance in that category is a key reason for this lead.
Their opponent needs to find some Windex because they need to start cleaning the glass.
Ooh, Ernie, I see how you did that.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Fred Van Vliet has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
So on the floor for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Porziņģis, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. Outside, Porziņģis. Porziņģis sets the pick for Kuzma. Takes it inside, and Kuzma slams it in.
Punch it home off the bounce, Kyle Kuzma. That's playing with force, folks.
Here's Siakam. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Siakam's got 23 points.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Nice shot by Porziņģis.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Toronto calls timeout.
Make some noise, Toronto! It's time for your Northside Crew!
Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. The fourth spot held by Fred VanVleet.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
You know, but even so, don't take for granted what this group has done at the free throw line. They deserve a ton of credit for the work they've put in to achieve that level of consistency and excellence.
Pulls up on the wing, and a little luck that time, but it drops. VanVleet's got 36.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Outside, Beal. Morris with a screen on Anunoby. Here's Beal. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in this game.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 before now.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Porziņģis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Siakam for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Siakam's got 26 points. And for Siakam, great, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Here's Anunoby. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Morris dishes to Beal. 13 feet away. And Washington again with the bucket.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
VanVleet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Anunoby against Beal. Porziņģis sets the pick for Beal. Shoots over Anunoby. The shot by Beal, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. Here's Anunoby. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Anunoby's got 13.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Now here's Beal. 16 points for him.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Pirtle. Offensive rebound. Washington has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Right side, Beal. Back to Morris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. VanVleet picks one up. For Washington, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
At the line,
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Young comes in for Pirtle. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Pascal Siakam. And then for Washington, Avdia's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Beal. And Morris drops them both. Here's VanVleet. He's got 39. To the paint. Here's Young. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Young's got his first basket of the night.
Such a confident finisher in close. You want to know why Thad Young's percentage is high? Look at that assertiveness.
On a screen on VanVleet. Morris kicks to Nunn. Keeps it alive. Porziņģis on the foul. Porziņģis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now, here is Morris. Thaddeus Young missing his last shot. Morris against Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Porziņģis from outside off the mark. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. The pass to Anunoby. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anunoby's got 15 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Morris passes to Kuzma. None wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Van Vliet. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Van Vliet's got 41. For Washington, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Morris with the screen for Kuzma. It's good. Kuzma's got his third bucket of the night.
He's got a lean frame, but Kyle Kuzma proving he's unafraid of a little bit of contact inside.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Anunoby, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
The Wizards shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. And there's the drive. And Washington again with the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter, just make shots.
Now, here is Morris. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. None, that's good.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Here's Barnes. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And that's now 18 points for Barnes. Washington with the ball. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. Avdia with a screen for Kuzma. Over to the wing. Porziņģis has the open look. And Washington again with the bucket.
From the mid-range, Kristaps Porziņģis release points so high.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
OG Anunoby taking 2 shots.
That's good from Anunoby. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it. Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
Now, here's Nunn. He's got 10.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Porziņģis with the steal. And here is Wright. He's got 12. With the floater. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Achua. Tries again. And it's laid in by Boucher.
Well, that's about positioning and length and athleticism. Boucher doing the job on the offensive rebounding end.
Wright dishes to Avdia. Wright trying to break free. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Wright. Wright's got assist number 5 here tonight from 6 feet. And another basket for Toronto.
I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
Now, here's Avdia. He has 6. Porziņģis kicks to none. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Toronto calls timeout.
Raptors. Koloko. Malachi Flynn. Toronto with the timeout. If you want a t-shirt, I need to hear you at your very loudest. Who wants one?
Chance to check out some numbers for Scotty Barnes.
He's been more than solid over the last month. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Now here's Wright. 12 points for him. The tray. Avdia can't hit. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Takes the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner 3. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
Now here's Wright. Outside, Porziņģis. Baseline J on the way. That one wide left. Toronto's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. The reverse, Trent can't hit. Washington shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Flynn against none. Kicks to Avdia. Pass to Kispert. From past the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Now here's Wright. He's got 12.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Pass to Nunn. 1:53 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Porziņģis. And Porziņģis throws it down hard.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porziņģis is going to be a big-time problem.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Achua. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
For Toronto, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Achua. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Achua. Taj Gibson's checked in for Washington. Beal comes in for Kendrick Nunn. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Gibson with the screen on Trent. The drive by Beal. He gets that one.
Bradley Beal.
Beal's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Here's Flynn. Traps in the tray.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Wizards shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Beal the pass to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Assisted by.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Wright the pass to Beal. Wright sets a screen for Beal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The subject of trade rumors year after year. Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency.
And that one falls for Beal.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
And Toronto making a change here. Siakam's checked in. And both free throws good for Beal.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Toronto's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Flynn misses. Washington shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. In the corner, right with it. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Siakam. Here's Achua. Plays it up and banks it in. Achua's got his second basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Gibson with the screen on Trent. Beal from the... Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Toronto, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Young is up there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Benton in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical, makes that finish look easy.
Beal against Barton. Shot from 16. Count that one. Beal's got 14 points now in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Don't you just love that mindset there? Stay one step ahead of the defense the whole time. Great approach.
Goodwin finds Davis. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Wizards.
Wizard substitution. Kendrick Nunn.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And it's Goodwin missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Young. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Benton's got his first points of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now, here's Nunn. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Barton, no luck.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Goodwin with it. And the pass to Gill. Now, here's Nunn. Passes it to Gill. Benton with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
That shot off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Goodwin feeling it out. Davis gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Young, no good.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in. A
little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Gibson finds Davis. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. And it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Barton.
Washington ball.
Right side, Gibson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Goodwin sinks the three-pointer.
Well, the big man, Taj Gibson, pretty assist there.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Raptors. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. The open shot by none. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Flynn. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. The Wizards shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Goodwin kicks to none. From downtown, Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Banton. Over none, and he nails the jumper. Banton's got 4 this quarter.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Now, here's Nunn. He's tightly guarded. Gibson finds Davis. Bucket is good.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Banton. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Three-pointer, Barton. No good on that one. Now the Wizards with it. Goodwin kicks to none. Now here's Gibson. Guarded close. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Toronto calls timeout.
Toronto with the timeout. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. You stand me. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors, you stand me.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Off the inbound pass, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and what the timing ideal. My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Gafford kicks to Goodwin. It's not going to go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Benton. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way up. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
And Washington making a change here. Porziņģis is checked in. Pass to Gill. Kuzma kicks to Goodwin. Outside, Porziņģis. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation, the Players Association, that this is something of value.
Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Toronto calls timeout.
Get loud, Theo. It's time for your North Side Cruise.
Monte Morris is checked in for Goodwin.
Monte Morris.
And here are the Raptors now. Here's Flynn. It's good from the top of the key.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here is Morris. Kuzma outside. Fires the three. Doesn't go that time.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Nunn passes to Morris. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Time now for an injury report. Now the Hall of Famer David Aldridge will join us. He has an update for us on Daniel Gafford. What's the news, David?
Hey guys, got an update from the Wizards head athletic trainer. He said it appears to be a moderate wrist sprain. And of course that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The 19-foot shot, and he overshot that one, missing. The Wizards shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Now, here's Nunn. He's guarded closely. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for the Wizards, Kendrick Nunn. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And the first one drops. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
And so Nunn nails both of them. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Lets it go from the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Second shot opportunity. Morris with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now, here's Nunn. Six to shoot. And that one, good. Nunn's got 16 here in the second half.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Barnes. And again, Toronto no luck.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Nunn kicks to Morris. It's right on the wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. And finished off by Wright.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
20 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Van Vliet's got 43 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Here's Morris. Rejected by Young.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
On defense, the Raptors. Morris with the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Young. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Now Morris. Here's Nunn going inside, and Barnes sends it back. Here's Van Vliet. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Nunn. It's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Trent's checked in for OG Anunoby.
Raptors, Gary Trent Jr.
Raptors on defense.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Here's Kuzma. And another miss by Washington. Toronto's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. .149 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Morris. Now the pass to Nunn. That one drops for him. Nunn's got 23 points.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Fires from 18. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Fred Van Vliet.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Toronto calls timeout.
It's dinner time with your North Front.
Washington making some changes. Avdia comes in for Porziņģis, and Kispert subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. And again, Toronto no luck. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. And here's Avdia. And the wide open shot from Morris. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
For 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Right outside. Passes it to Avdia. Morris looking over the floor. Again, the Wizards score.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Van Vliet up top. Top of the key jumper, no good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.